Hey guys, it's Gerald. So this is my new YouTube channel. Currently I have about 846 subscribers and I've been doing it for slightly over 100 days. Well, it's not exactly a new channel. It's kind of like an old channel that I revived. You know, old channel that you don't use. You use it to just, spam comments, post random videos, kind of. So I've decided to make it like my new channel. So if you're a new YouTuber, aspiring YouTuber, or you're just interested in YouTube life in general, you're gonna want to listen to my story and tips, because in this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you the struggles I faced when starting a new YouTube channel and what I'm planning to do to overcome them. So let's begin. So my main channel is a badminton training channel and it has about 80,000 subscribers, which gets about 500,000 views a month. And for those of you that kind of know me personally, you would know that I'm generally a very frugal person and I love business. So I figured, you know what, why not start a second channel talking about this? Wow, I can tell you, starting a new channel is tough. One of the first few challenges I faced when trying to start an YouTube channel is having my own perspective and having like a sense of direction of what I want to be or what I want to make this channel to become. So the problem is that, everyone talks about the importance of having a niche. You need to specialize in something, be good in something, be different, be special, right? So the problem is when you try to start a new YouTube channel and then you look around for ideas for competition and then you realize there's literally competition everywhere. Like when you look left, you look right, you see Graham Stephan, you see Nate O'Brien, Andre Jake, Brightside. Everyone is trying to compete with you in different parts of this niche. So it's very, very hard for me to kind of stand out, and you kind of just lose perspective after a while. It's like they are doing so well, they're so big, they're so established. It kind of makes you scared. Frankly, I got a little scared to state my opinions, especially when they're kind of against their opinions. Yeah, you can kind of go against them and be 100%, I hate gurus kind of guy, but I don't want to disrespect them, because since they are in my field, hopefully someday maybe I can speak with them, interview with them. So you want to be on their good side. So that kind of made me got scared, got timid. I didn't dare to be different. And then what ended up happening was that I kind of lose perspective. I started to, share tips, but literally just state the tips and then explain why it is these tips important without having to share like my perspective. Why do I really think in my own personal way this and that? And I kind of, basically I lost myself kind of. So after a while I started to realize that's not the way I did it, and that is when I remember, you know what, it's so important to have your own perspective, especially when you're starting your own YouTube channel. The only penalty is losing your own reputation, really. But you know what, when you're a small YouTuber, nobody cares. And yeah, I figured, I need to double down on being different, being genuine, being myself, sharing my own story, making mistakes in front of the camera. And I hope for those of you that are filming and you're worried about being different, making mistakes on camera, just do it. When I did it, I think my results got a little bit better, especially when I started to talk about one of my top video was talking about this $26 million guy, the highest earning YouTuber, and I basically tried to reverse engineer his success, and I failed publicly on camera, and it turns out to be one of my top performing videos somehow. Yeah, so having your own perspective is that important. It's what makes you, you. And the next problem I face is that after making videos for a while, getting the motion of driving a lot of traffic to my videos, I start to kind of lose sight of the bigger picture, and that is I'm making videos for another person that's behind the camera or the computer, because I'm behind the camera, not you, right? So that being said, having an overwhelming amount of help information or redundant help information kind of makes the problem a lot worse. What I mean by that is that information such as you should make your videos more than 10 minutes long so that you can put like 3 ads and maximize your revenue, and you should focus on money keywords, those that have high volume, low competition. You should focus on your thumbnail game, your click-through rate, your hook. Make sure your hook is very interesting to keep them engaged throughout the video. And after a while, you kind of lose track. Like, I'm making video for the sake of getting more numbers and not for another person, not to connect with another person. The person behind that's watching my videos no longer become meaningful. It's really about getting as much numbers as I can. And And that's the problem you see. At the end of the day, the numbers help you to understand what the person behind the computer screen or the phone screen is thinking. And that's the most important thing, what they're thinking. So if you can kind of talk to them, learn from them, to understand what they're thinking, you don't really, well, technically you still need the data because it helps you uncover information that you don't previously understand, but it also helps a lot. You just kind of ask them, hey, what are you thinking? Do you like this? Do you not like this? You know, so that kind of brings the human element into your videos. And if you lack that, right, if you lack that, and you're just making videos for the sake of making videos, it's going to be very hard for you to climb to the next level. So being a small YouTuber, it's very hard for me to kind of get information, to engage with people, unlike my bigger channel where I have like a ton of comments. In this channel, the only kind of comments that I get are like from bots mostly. Like 99% of the comments are from bots. Your Tim, Tam, Tom. Why do they target my channel? I have no idea. Yeah, but I just reply to them, you know, so that it boosts my engagement. Again, you see, numbers not for the people. But right now, I want to change that. I want to try to ignore these comments and build a genuine connection with you. So if you're watching this video, whatever am I saying, does it make sense to you? Is it even helpful? Is it commonsensical? Or is it helpful to you? Let me know in the comment section below. I would love to make a digital friend. And if you don't have, because you're a small channel like me, then say hi to me. We can be friends. That being said, I also want to increase that ability to engage with people through the camera because it's a genuine connection. And looking at data, yes, it's another way to find out what they want, but it's kind of like a backdoor method. Like, you know, you want to know what your girlfriend is thinking and you don't want to ask her, hey, what are you thinking? Instead, you go behind the doors, you kind of sneakily, you know, listen, peek, and try to understand what they think. That's what looking at data kind of is, to see what they're thinking. If you don't ask them, you only look at the data to see what they're responding. That's kind of what it is to me. At least that's how I feel. And again, you see I'm having perspective here. I hope it doesn't offend people, but that's honestly what I feel. As much as possible, I want to rely on you telling me what you think rather than going behind the back to know what you think. Additionally, I also realized that I start to take failures a lot more personally. So what do I mean by that? You know, in my previous channel, my bigger badminton channel, when I started making videos, it's really about fun, about giving back. I never really thought that it could get anywhere near a decent size at all. If it blows up, great. If it doesn't matter really. I did not optimize my videos for it to blow up specifically. I wasn't like a full-time YouTuber or anything of the sort. I'm kind of like more of a business owner rather than a YouTuber. The difference is that when I started this new YouTube channel with 826 subscribers. I lost one subscriber yesterday, by the way. The difference is that I kind of knew that, hey, if I can blow up once, I can blow up a second time. And not only do I know I can, I want to blow up this time around. So I want it so badly. I want to make sure that I do it twice as fast. 10 times as fast. I want to make sure that this must blow up. And when you expect something out of it, the pain just multiplies. Like the pain of failure just multiplies, not just twice, it's like 10 times more. Why do I fail? Maybe it's complacency. Why do I feel so painful? Well, maybe it's because of the pressure or the curse of having achieved it before, tasted candy, and then now you want to try to make candy again. It could be that curse, or maybe I just put a lot of pressure on myself. And if I can experience this, trust me, a lot of people right now, especially during this situation when they're trying to go into YouTube full time because of the virus, I bet you not that a lot of these people would also put a lot of undue pressure on yourself. And if you're one of those, just, you know what, let's be friends, say hello, and hopefully we can kind of help one another out. Having an accountability partner, someone to give you a reality check, really helps you out a lot. Because I joined a couple of communities like Daryl Eve's 30-day YouTube challenge. If you haven't already, do check it out. If you're a YouTuber, it helps a lot. It keeps you sane when you have another fellow YouTuber that are struggling just as hard. That helps you kind of enjoy the process a little. So lesson here is that you kind of need to remember that YouTube is a process, and whether you blow up or not really depends on the algorithm. If they love you, they love you. They hate you, there's no point beating yourself out of it. Like, it doesn't make you grow. What matters is you keep trying, keep practicing, keep improving, and not put that kind of unnecessary pressure on yourself, and also don't rely solely on YouTube until you have made it, like you are big enough that you can do this full time. Then maybe you consider doing it full time. But even then, like when I started to become a little bit more full time, that's when I started to feel a lot of pressure. So don't put that unnecessary pressure on yourself. I realize now what do they mean when YouTubers say they're burnt out, they're tired. I get it. It's painful. The only difference is that I'm a small YouTuber that's kind of tired and in pain. And there you have it. That's my story of starting a new YouTube channel. I hope it's been a nice little chit-chat session between me and you. I hope you got to know me a little bit better, and I genuinely hope this video is helpful. Do let me know what you think down in the comment section below. I would love to have a friend to say hello to. I wanted to say a lot more things in this video, but I didn't want to come across as rambling on and on and on. Of course, if you want to hear my other stories, which I have, do let me know in the comment section below. And again, I'll see you again next time. But wait, before you go off, have you subscribed to my channel? If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? I'm all about helping you grow your business, personal finance, as well as sharing my YouTube journey with you guys. Take care, guys. Peace.